I'm Baiyeku, and my interest in education will come from two ends. First of it is I'm a product of public primary school, public secondary school, and all my university, including my master's. So I believe much in quality education in public schools rather than investing into private schools alone. And one of the major things is that this attends to the children of the less privileged, the children of the masses, and the children of the major electorates, people that voted us into the office. Majority of people that voted us into the office have their children in this public primary school. And for me, this is a way of fulfilling the promise made to them. This is a way of fulfilling our part of the agreement during election, that when they vote for us, we will return back by doing some major things for them, which education is one of the major things, especially in the primary school. The second reason is the constitutional responsibility of the government. We are voted into office for a purpose, and doing what we are voted for does not need to attract any other preference or interest than working according to the constitutional stipulation of the post and the position that we are. These are the two major things that drives me into education, especially at the primary school level. And I know that for any growing nation, any developing nation to strive and be fine, we have to educate our children. We have to work on the life and the environment of our children to be sure that we have quality and competitive children within the space. So these are the major reasons why I have put up the interest of this government to do more into educational sector.
Just a second question. So I said this is a school with children with special needs, and I know that there are still people who keep their children with special needs. So are there things that the council is doing to sensitize these parents to release their children?
Anyway, the council have actually constituted a body which we are going to try as much as possible to mobilize and drive to go out in public enlightenment and orientation on why people should take their children to school, most especially children with special needs, that they are useful to the environment. My acting HOD in the last 1 year is in that category and is doing very well. So that tells them that their children should not be left at home. They are useful to the community. They have a role to play in the community. In fact, I want to believe that they are more patriotic and more committed to the nation than even some other people. So they should bring them out. Let us educate them. Let us show them love. Let us show them that they have their life. Let's tell them that they have a role to play in making their fatherland a better place.
Thank you so much.
Thank God.
My name is Honorable Abiodun Moshudaro, member representing Lagos State House of Assembly, Ikorodu Constituency 2. If you listen to my remark to him with keen interest, I have given it to him that he has done what is timing just because of the global record now on out-of-school children. Because many of those children are out of school, because when you get to many of our primary school, you'll be seeing 200, 150 pupils in a class. So renovating these 5 classrooms, that will give more space for our pupils to also have enough space, and for those children that is out of school to be able to also be back to school. So I want to also applaud him. He has done a very good job in making sure that some of our children that is out of school will also be back to school. So to that, I want to appreciate his doggedness, his sagacity. He's also trying to make education a priority in his own Lcda. I want to appreciate him for that. What I appreciate today, that he didn't just invite me as a member of Lagos State House of Assembly. He also invites Dr. Igbogbo, which is also part of the board in Lagos State, to also come and speak to the pupils and also to their family and their parents, to know that you don't just continue keeping your children at home. The government is frowning to that we have a zero tolerance to that. Even bringing them to school, you are not paying kobo. At least, thank God you're listening to him. He has said that even to the parents, that we should go in search of these children. Whenever we see their parents locking them up, we should try to also bring them to school. So what I will take back from here is also to be able to go and legislate on more law that will make parents to know, because some of our parents are also in darkness on this. They don't really have this education, that you don't need to keep your children lock them up, maybe because of because of their level of coping with other children. No, there are some of those children are challenged. So and that's why they are keeping many of them at home just because of this. So and when you listen to Dr. Ibikunle, he make that statement at least just for the all parents to know that we have one in Ijede, we have one in Imota now, we have one in Igbogbo, and we also have one in Ikorodu Central now. So that every of those children that is challenged, they can also keep any one of them in this school, and they will take very good care of them. So what I'm taking home from here is also to see how we also legislate on few of this law that will accommodate many of our children more, and also that will make parents to know their awareness for them to know that you don't need to keep your children at home again, that government is frowned to it. Some of them don't even know it's an offense that for you locking up your children, most especially the basic education, the primary 1 to 6 is just very paramount for any children in Lagos State. The state is just, that's exactly what the state is just clamoring for, that from primary 1 to primary 6 is their right. We need to give it to them. If now we want to take it up from there, it's left to you as a parent. But the government is responsible for the basic education from primary 1 to primary 6.